What is love? Man, I feel like that was the start of so many songs from the 80s. Um, or what's love got to do with it, right? Um, back in the back when I grown up in the 80s, I feel like as a country, we were all like Americans growing up very united. Well, at least on a couple of fronts, right? We had the communists that were our enemies. And so all you had to do, and whatever the situation, a movie, professional wrestling, a TV show, is you put in a Russian bad guy and everybody was going to root for the American. Like it always, never ever failed, right? But true love, what is that, right? And if we think about being a follower of Jesus, discipleship, if we think about discipling Jesus, it isn't about gifting or knowledge or charisma. It's love that looks like Jesus. It's a love that bleeds like Jesus. It bends and it bears the burdens just like Jesus. It's a love that refuses the mirror of the world and all the division that's in it. Instead, it reveals the heart of Jesus. Because we have so much division today. Um, and man, I really, really, really hate all that. But what does that love actually look like? It's a love that absorbs all that offensive nonsense that comes at you, but without returning it. So Jesus forgave all those that mocked him, all those that beat him, and even the ones that knelt him on the cross. And that's not softness. That's supernatural strength. It's also love that moves towards the difficult, not away from them. I mean, he touched the lepers. He sat with the sinners, the prostitutes, and he dignified being with those that were overlooked. In our world, we have a hard time with that. We don't want to be with people that aren't like us. We don't want to be the ones that are, you know, in the struggles with people a lot of times. And love comes with a price. It's very costly. It costs our time. It costs our convenience. It costs our comfort. It costs our reputation at times, and it can cost our pride. But if it doesn't cost you, it's probably not Christianity love. It's preference. It's preference. When I met my wife and we got married, both of us, we loved each other the way things were. But when we got married, we had to conform and we had to change a little bit of each other. Each one of us had to change. And sometimes there was some struggles with some of those changes, but we had to struggle to be able to meld together into that one union. So this is the kind of love, though, that makes people stop and ask, why do they love like that? How do they love like that? And the answer is only one word. It's Jesus. And you're right. This love, it isn't natural, it isn't normal, and it isn't something that we can easily do. It's fruit. It's not effort. It's spirit empowered. It's not personality driven. And so pray for the Holy Spirit to empower you to love, especially when it's hard, and especially people who are hard to love, because we all have those in our life. And that's where the fragrance of Jesus becomes unmistakable. So identify someone in your own life and plan a specific act of love or kindness. Just whether it's texting some encouragement to someone who may could use it, a small gift, a sincere apology, a meal, just an ear to listen and actually listen, or a compliment that has maybe been withheld. But love becomes real when it's intentional. And so one of the other things we can do is to serve someone else but anonymous. Pay for someone's Starbucks or coffee ahead of you. Leave a gift card just out randomly where someone will find it with a nice note saying, hey, for you. Clean something that no one notices. Pick up a piece of trash in your neighborhood. Give to someone who can't repay you. And these hidden loves are very much Christ-like. And then Jesus said, if someone forces you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. Do more than just the bare minimum. Do it with joy. Do it with kindness, and do it without announcing it or some grandiose like horns blowing in your background, right? And then ask the Spirit each morning, Father, who can I love today? How can I love them better today? Because he's always going to highlight them. He's always going to show you who that is and how to do it. And so, remember that love like this shapes us. It shapes men, women, families, communities. It can change the world if everyone loved like this. When you walk into a room carrying the fragrance of Jesus, people will feel it even before you say a word. So let your actions speak volumes for Jesus and the gospel before your words do. So Father, please be with us today and let us be able to see those who need some sort of love from us and how we can best love and serve them. Sometimes it's the people in our immediate family who we may take for granted, and sometimes it's somebody we haven't talked to for years. But give us those people and give us the actions we need to do to follow. But thanks for listening. This is Rod with Jesus in Silver. Thanks for listening. Please like, share, subscribe so that other people can hear the word of Jesus. Thanks for listening. Have a great rest of your day.